Well, happy Sunday from beautiful sunny South Florida. We welcome back Kyle Stowers this afternoon. He'll be in the starting lineup for the Marlins as Eury Perez takes the mound here in the last of three against the Brewers today.
And the Brewers are going to give the ball this afternoon to Jacob Misiorowski. It's Miz Day for Milwaukee. Eury Perez and Jacob Misiorowski, the pitching matchup, two very tall, flame-throwing right-handers. We're going to see a lot of elite fastballs here today.
It's been a rocky start, though, for Eury to start the season, but they need him to deliver a good one today.
Yeah, I'll
Gabby.
tell you what, they're going to have the fastballs on the mound today are going to be absolutely electric with Misiorowski on the mound, with Eury on the mound.
Got him with a slider. One up and one down, one punch out for Eury. And he pops this fastball up right side of the diamond. Hand me a perfect first. Eury Perez. Nice start.
Jacob Misiorowski. Misiorowski is making his 5th start this year. So far this season, 21 2/3 innings, 13 hits against him. Opponents are hitting a tick under 170.
And that one missed, so it's an opening walk. Misiorowski thought he had a strikeout. Had a double take on that.
Pitch home to Edwards.
Broken bat, line drive to right field. That's down for a base hit. Marcy will stop at second.
Well, and that's what you have to be when you're facing a guy like Misiorowski. You better get that foot down and get that foot down early. You know you're going to get fastballs, so be ready for it. Xavier Edwards jumps all over that first pitch fastball.
To a board, nobody out here in the first. Otto Lopez's turn. Slow roller out to short. Hamilton can't field it cleanly, and everybody is safe.
The Brewers hardly make mistakes defensively in general, but they make one there, and the bases are loaded with nobody gone for Kyle Stowers.
Yeah, just excited to be back with the guys. Just excited to kind of get into the rhythm of the season. Ready to get things kicked off, and feels like maybe a slightly bigger day for me, but just one game of what's I think 141 left, so ready to just get in the swing of things.
In the dirt, it gets away from Sanchez. Here comes Marcy, and it's 1-0 Miami on a wild pitch.
Shaky start today. Misiorowski is a handful to catch. Pat Murphy, the Brewers manager, is on his way to the mound. This is not a pitching change scenario. This is a talking to coming.
I think he's trying to get out ahead of something here. I think he's just kind of burn a timeout, kind of talk to everybody, say, hey, let's figure this thing out, take a deep breath.
That's a foul ball, or did it hit him? Was it a swing? All of those questions are coming. And I think it was a foul ball.
Blake Butler is on the phone. They're saying challenge. They believe that hit Kyle Stowers.
So they're challenging whether the ball hit the player or the bat.
And to me, that ball hit his hand.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The batter was hit by the pitch. He will return first base. Miami will retain their challenge.
And Misiorowski loaded the bases for Augustin Ramirez.
Augustin Ramirez with a ground ball to second. Terang to Hamilton. Over to Bowers. That's a 4-6-3 double play. Another run scores, and now it's 2-0.
Misiorowski desperately needing outs. Gets two of them with one swing of the bat.
Here is Liam Hicks. There's a liner into left. A 2-out run scoring single for Liam Hicks, in the Marlins have scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the first off of Misiorowski. Eury needed only 9 pitches to navigate a perfect top of the first.
Is in there for a called third strike. Good heater at 99, and there's one man gone in the top of the second.
And he rips that one back up the middle into right center. It goes. Good piece of hitting, and Rengifo with the first safety of the game for the Brewers. Clean single.
Another throw over to first, keeping Rengifo honest, but that was the 3rd disengagement, and so Rengifo will go to second. They had to get him that time, and I have no idea what the conversation is between Connor Norby and Corey Blazer. That was clearly the 3rd disengagement, was it not?
Because he has to catch the ball, I think,
Oh,
and
you're right.
retreat to first base.
That's a great call, because the way the Marlins take their throws at first base, the first baseman is well off the bag here.
Yeah, and they're saying this is okay, but after you catch the ball, you have to go to first base. And he's going for the feet of Rengifo.
Corey Blazer's asking him, do you want to get rung? There you go. He's gone. Saw that coming. He just asked him. He asked him twice. You want to go?
Are you sure you want to go?
He asked him twice, and Clayton must have said, "Yeah, I'm ready." Here's a 1-2, and that struck him out. So when it's all said and done, it doesn't matter. And after an inning and a half, it's 3-0 Miami.
Owen Casey, Graham Pauley, and then back to the top of the order, Jacob Marcy. 29 pitch first inning for Miz. 2-2. Check swing. I think he went. He did. That's strike 3.
Swing and a miss. The Miz cranks it up 100 miles an hour, and he's using that fastball effectively now. Back-to-back strikeouts with the fastball. 3-2, and he got him. Defensive swing, got him with a breaking ball. Mizorowski with 4 consecutive strikeouts.
They all go down on strikeouts from Mizorowski.
Xavier Edwards, who singled against Jacob Mizorowski, one of 2 hits against Mizorowski so far today, will lead off the home third.
Yeah, there's ball 4 to Edwards. Mizorowski has issued a leadoff walk here in the third.
Marlins have had some really good at-bats against Mizorowski and making him work, making him throw pitches.
Here's Otto Lopez. Ground ball, that'll sneak through the right side to base hit. Edwards will stop at second. 2 aboard with nobody out. And Kyle Stowers is going to give it a go here, Gabby, and I put it that way because Pedro Guerrero said he's really not feeling all that great.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider in on that back foot.
Picks up his 5th strikeout.
This is nasty, too. Almost corkscrews Stowers into the ground.
One away here is Augustin Ramirez. 0-2. And that one's in there. Called strike 3. Ramirez challenges immediately. That is the double whammy there. Not only do you get the call confirmed your way, you get the strikeout. First ball swinging. Liam Hicks got jammed, a pop up, and Rengifo makes the call and the catch, and Mizorowski does a nice job getting out of that. First 2 had reached, retires the next 3 in order with a couple of Ks. It's still 3-0. Brandon a strikeout victim in the 2nd inning.
3-2. Line down the right field line, slicing towards the corner. It's a fair ball. Extra bases for Brandon Lockridge, who will be at second base with a double.
0-2 fastball swung on and missed, strike 3, and Perez strands a runner at third here in the 5th. We're halfway home from Lone Depot Park. Stowers was hit by a pitch in the first, struck out swinging on a ridiculous slider in the third. 0-2 is yanked down the right field line. Stowers is on the board for the first time here in 2026. Welcome back, Kyle.
Well, the fans are happy to have Kyle Stowers back.
Pitch number 97 and jammed him. Fly ball into left. Matter of fact, it is Jones who makes the call and the catch at the last moment. Mizorowski got off to a rough start, kind of settled in, pitched around some traffic. David Hamilton leads off for the Brew Crew, number 9 hitter. Man, a tough at-bat by David Hamilton. He draws the walk. Hamilton takes off. Mitchell lets him run, and no chance. And now the throw into center field. Hamilton is off. He will slide into third. A stolen base and an error. That is not a throw Hicks should have made. Hamilton got a huge jump. Got to cash one in here. And on the ground, Mitchell will race to the bag, and Norby wins the race, but Mitchell drives in a run just to get the first one across.
DL Hall is into the ball game. Hall came on and struggled a little bit earlier in this series. 3-2 pitch ran up and in for ball 4. Hall comes on, immediately issues a walk, and Liam Hicks guts out a left-on-left free pass. So Owen Casey in a left-on-left. He rips a 1-0 breaking ball down the first base line. It's a fair ball, and it's rolling all the way to the wall. They're going to wave Hicks around. No, they stop him now.
Really nice job here by Casey, staying on it. He's really good. If you leave anything out over the plate, gets that head to it. Nice swing.
Javier Sanoja coming up. Marlins trying to get the run right back that Yuri just gave up in the top of the 6th.
A 1 pitch. He reaches for that. He loops it into center, and that's in for a base hit. His main plate 2. Lockridge comes up firing. The throw offline. Hicks in from third. Casey in from second. Sanoja to second on the throw. And it's a 2-run pinch hit single for Javi. It's 5-1 fish in the bottom of the 6th.
Terang and Mitchell both reach via the walk. The 2 guys Nardi was on to face. Now he's got to face the right-handed batter in Sanchez. who represents the tying run. Sanchez with the bases loaded and a bouncing ball through for a base hit. This is going to bring in 2. Terang goes to third and El Gary comes through. 2 RBI single. This is a 2-run game now. The Brewers have the tying run on, and the go-ahead run will come to the plate. It is going to be Contreras coming off the bench.
It's like Carson Vitale's going to bring his right-hander into this ball game, and he will.
Contreras, he rips that one out to left, but that's hanging up for Stowers. Fauché comes on, fires 2 pitches, and gets the out he needed.
And enter Pete Fairbanks, who has already saved a pair of games for the Marlins. Perkins grounds one to second. Edwards to Norby. And the Marlins are back into the win column. They salvage a game in this series, and they are triumphant 5-3 winners today. Uri was terrific. Stowers was excellent in his return, and Carson Vitale picks up a win.
Kyle, and everybody's doing the fish.